So fam.
Girl, I wanna love ya. I love ya.
We come to Tobago to shoot up videos for this today.
Time you take me high. Girl, you look so fine. Baby girl, you blow my mind. You take me high. I swear you look so fine. Girl, your body's so damn divine. You take me high. Girl, you look so fine. Baby girl, you blow my mind. You take me higher every time. Girl, higher every time.
Yeah, let me talk to you, tell you things you never heard. A criminal for sure, but only got away with words. No positions left you first, second, and third. And if these chicks out of place, for sure you checking them birds. Forget these rumors heard, none of these things occur. Let's enjoy life and have these drinks shaken or stirred. End of the week, pick you up something to eat. And listen as you speak, toothpick between my teeth chilling. Make it clear, I can tell whenever you hear. Inhale and exhale, your perfume will skip through the air. I stand up, God, but for you up.
Chicken fries got the green lights and I'll be pulling out on the spot. You can't hold me, you can't hold me back.
Welcome to World Points, which is about 11 minutes past 8. Thank God it's Friday. And I know lots and lots of people are locked onto the A1 station with the awesome power, 102.1 FM. And I'm sure you're going to tell me that came out of the Bronx, that came out of Detroit, that came out of Washington, D.C., Pennsylvania. All those ideas will rock your mind. And in studio with me is none other than my boy, Tim Starr. Good evening, brother.
Mark, what's going on?
I'm good.
What's going on, man?
Every time I hear music like this, I'm always blown away to know that this is stuff done right here on my soil.
Yeah, man. You're doing great work here in this country.
Yeah, welcome to
A
Power.
lot of talented people in Trinidad, man.
You tell us about it, brother. Based on Tobago as a calypso, steel band, even Rapsy. But now there's a generation of rap artists, if I should call them. They are from here, so I can say rap show, but it's a twist.
Yeah.
Is that emerging as a new impacting genre of music?
I will say this: hip-hop music has been around for a while. You know, people I grew up listening to people like Just Jace on the radio, Gatorians, you know, from K.kay Caravan, stuff like that. You know, hip-hop music's been around for years. I think what's making it more popular now is social media. You know, a lot of people are using social media to, you know, post up their videos, talk about their concerts, you know, do their vlogs. I have my boy Tucci Jones right now shooting a vlog for me, so you know, everybody, you know, following my career. Even, you know, next couple of days you can go up on my fan page and check out the blog, right? But I think social media have a lot to do with it, right? And over the years, hip hop music has grown. You know, we have people from Trinidad who's international artists now, international stars. We have Nicki Minaj. You know, people who follow Busta Rhymes' career, Busta Rhymes hype man. You know, Spliff Star, he's from Trinidad. You know, a couple of years ago we had Foxy Brown. You know, she's from Trinidad. So, you know, we always had people representing hip hop music.
And with that talent.
And with that talent, you know, and that music was always around. There were always people in Trinidad doing the music. It's just that, you know, social media just came on and just shined a bigger light on it now.
Bunji Garlin has made quite an impact as a soca artist, but to me, he sounds more rap.
Great, amazing song. You know, when I heard that, I was like, wow. But some people might agree, some people may not agree with me. The production on that wasn't soca. That was not soca.
I agree that it was not soca.
And that's what made it more marketable internationally. Right? The artist was a soca artist. You know, what he was talking about was stuff that we can relate to. You know, he was talking about Carnival, Monday, Tuesday, the experience that you have for Carnival.
Waking up at certain time.
But the production, that was not a soca production.
I know. I felt it.
You know, and I think even though the people away may not relate to what he's talking about, because a lot of people, you know, haven't experienced Carnival as yet, you know, but the production and there's the whole vibe of the song, you can't help but feel that vibe. It's like you may not have experienced Carnival, but I'm delivering this vibe and this song, that when you listen to it, I'm painting a picture for you so you can imagine what it probably is going to be like if I do experience Kanye.
An experience with the real, you think you're working hard enough to get that kind of end product so that you'll be in demand internationally?
Well, I will tell you this, right? And this goes for all genres of music. Well, most genres of music. I don't want to talk for everybody. But the music has changed a lot in the sense of I remember some like years ago, let's say like 10 years ago, approaching a DJ or a promoter, you know, your music would have to be at a certain standard. Now, I think everybody would agree that there's a lot of people who are in demand, and their music may not be all top quality, but they created a buzz. Music right now is all about marketing. It's convincing a number of people to believe in what you're doing. So even if your music, even if you're not the most talented person, once you know how to, going back to looking at it as a business, once you work out how to market yourself and promote yourself and create a buzz, you know, I would say music is like 15-20% of it. The rest of it is marketing and promotion. You know, there's a lot of people out there who's touring the world, who's selling records. You know, you open your papers, you turn on your TV, and they're always in your face. But you looking at it will be like, why they always bigging him up? Because I don't really find his music is all that. But when you look deeper, he's worked out a business plan, a marketing strategy to create that buzz and to create that demand and people. Music.
The another big song that I don't ever play during Canada. So what you say there has significance. What should I say? Comparison to someone who would go into a studio and feel, well, yes, I have a big song, but it goes nowhere.
In music, what works is knowing your business and aligning yourself, being alongside the right people. You have to be amongst the right people who believe in you, the right management. You know, everybody's supposed to have the same mentality, knowing that this is a product and be marketing it and be promoting it, and it's a business.
Yes.
Right? Like I said, you can have a great song, and if you don't have the right management team, if you don't have the right person backing you or putting you on there in the right way, it's just gonna fall on deaf ears. You know, it's how you package it and present it to the people. Else you'll just be a guy, a unknown person with a lot of great songs that only a neighbor knows about.
That's right.
You know, so you can't just be an artist, especially when you're doing stuff independently. You understand? You have to be more than that. You have to be artist, you have to be manager, you have to be promoter. You know, we put on our own shows. We get booked for shows, like I said. You know, I did the Crab and Goat Race Festival in Tobago some weeks ago. You know, that's a big accomplishment for me. Then after that, coming to do the Jazz Festival. You know, and you know, opening for Nas and Junior Gong and having a song on the NBA 2K10 game and all that. That's all about doing online marketing and back then we talk about Gatorians and Just Jace and these people. It didn't have social media like it had now.
No.
So like I said, social media have a lot to do with
that promotional,
with you know with what is going on now with the music and how far it can reach, and you know who it is listening to your stuff, who knows about you. Sometimes I put up
a flash drive. How do one really make money outside of getting booked for shows and stuff?
Well, we're not far talking about even getting a record deal. Labels now, and upon the time everybody's talking about getting signed, and it's a big label, and you know the label normally gives you a budget to work with. You know, if long time it was millions. You know, I'm mentioning that James got signed a year, 2 years ago. It was, I think he said he got signed for $2 million and stuff like that. That's rare now, very rare. Your budget, sometimes a video budget could be like $1 million. You know, you go back and check like Wu-Tang Forever video, Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson Scream video. Around that time, Busta Rhymes and Janet Jackson, around that time, labels were spending millions of dollars behind artist development, behind videos promoting an artist. Now labels not doing that anymore, and because labels not doing that anymore, you find that there's a lot of artists doing stuff independently, right? And how you make money independently is, once again, building a buzz for yourself and touring, doing shows. The money, because in a couple of years, sooner than you think, nobody will be buying music.
That's right.
You know, you have artists releasing music now only on iTunes. Nobody's putting
A CD.
stuff on CDs anymore. You want my album, go on iTunes and buy. Just now music is gonna be given away. You know, it's free. So now for you to make money, it will be based on merchandising. You know, T-shirts, caps, stuff like that, or you buy a ticket and they come to my show. You have people going as far as, I love this artist, but I wouldn't buy his album, but I will go to his show.
Yes.
I wouldn't buy an album, but I will go to a show.
A polo jersey
Or
cap.
you know. So because within within a week or sometimes even before the album is announced that it's out, it's already online.
Do you think it's more difficult now than before?
To make money, or?
Yeah, as a business, to make money.
I don't think so. I think once again you have to understand the people around you, you have to understand the business.
Social media opens up a world of a market.
Yeah, you have people looking for songs for movies. You know, you have all these when you think about established artists, the money that they're making, a small percentage of it is from record sales.
Yeah.
It's not it's not Rihanna releasing an album and it goes platinum and you're seeing her living her lifestyle because her album is selling.
Yeah.
She's making money from endorsements.
Right.
You know,
that's what I'm talking about.
she's making money from endorsements. She's making money from touring. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, once you understand the business,
you get into a kind of commercial activity.
So that's why promoting itself, it's a big deal.
You write all the music.
Yeah, I write more. Well, sometimes if like that track with Muhammad, he wrote his part, EXO wrote his part sometimes, you know. But I'm very hands-on with the production. I'm hands-on with what direction the song goes in, especially if it's my song. You know, I'm looking for this particular feel. The song with K.kay, you know, it was a concept before K.kay even stepped into the studio. You know, we spoke about doing this song, and I went in the studio with Digital Rain. He's the guy who produced it. You know, to the Hive Studios, SSB Entertainment. We sat down and, you know, I told him what I was looking for, what vibe I was looking for. We want something very commercial, something appealing to all age groups, you know. And we brought in Dax and Philip Carter, right from the Carters. People know Dax, he plays guitars for Orange Sky. You know, Philip from the band Carters. We had Nigel Rojas in the studio. My boy Tunchi here, he did backup vocals on it. A friend of mine, Renee, she did vocals on it. It's a very musical, live instrument hip-hop song with R&B in it. You know, we took a different approach. So I know I perform a lot with a band as well too. So I know the value of live instruments. I know what it brings.
The impact it can do to me.
Yeah, I know performing live and your band strike up. I know the people, the energy you get from the people. It's amazing. You know, so yeah, the production. When it comes to writing, I may write my own hooks. Sometimes I'm in the studio with my boy here, and he comes up with the idea. Actually, the concept higher for the song was his idea. You know, Terraforce was his idea. We just built on it. We sat in the studio, we wrote it, and came in, brought in the musicians, and you know.
Who's the man behind putting the music together? I mean, you have a bunch of musicians, but it's got to be one guy.
Well, I would say he's the producer. I'd say it's Digital Rain. You know, he's a guy that takes all these elements and he puts them together and polish it off and makes it sound the way it's sounding now.
Let's take a listen to Higher.
Alright, so Trinidad, this is Trinidad and Tobago, everyone who's listening. This is Higher, Tim Starr, K.kay, you know, produced by Digital Rain out of the Hive Studio. You know, we're shooting a video for this in Tobago in next 2 weeks. Check it out.
Hey, girl, I wanna love ya. Girl, I wanna love you, girl. Girl, you take me higher every time. Girl, higher every time. You take me higher. Girl, you look so fine. Baby girl, you blow my mind. You take me higher. I swear you look so fine. Girl, your body's so down.